Welcome everybody. Welcome to the channel. This is Ultra, and we are. Let's see if I get this name right. I call it cybuchowo. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, but with that being said, I have never have stuck to doing a map like this. It's a very small map for small machinery. It is set in. It's a Polish map. I've never done any of these maps like this. I've always stuck to American style maps. So this is going to be a major challenge for me and see how it goes. Now, with that being said, let's jump into the PDA because there's a few things I need to either explain or I have to figure out. So looking at the additional crops that we have, let's see, let me go back, see where they start at. Peas is normal, spinach is normal. So we have alfalfa, rye, spelt, am I reading that right? Triticale, clover, mustard, flax, buckwheat. Okay, well that's the new one on me. I haven't seen buckwheat in a while. Field grass, silage maize. Okay, interesting. Green rye, VTEC rye, VTEC rye. Let's see, mustard. Okay, so that's going to be a cover crop. It would be poppy, millet, lavender. Oh, I like that. That's interesting. Lavender. Lentil. Oh, we got beans, and then onion. Of course, you know where the onion comes from. Now, let's look at productions, because I think there is, where is the productions? Okay, so my question, because I really don't know this, because I've never really messed with it before. Okay, the blueberry processing point that he has in the map, the modder is created this map. So you have blueberry jam, blueberry juice, and grape juice. Okay, grape. I think the last time, I think grape. I think we did. I think that was in a greenhouse at one point. But you have blueberry cake for the bakery. I think there's one that makes. Or did I just read that off? Oh, no, what here? Blueberry milk. So my question is the blueberries in a greenhouse, or are they on a vine? Because I'm really curious about that. I'm not sure. So let me go to build mode here, and we will go to factories, we'll go to greenhouses, and we'll kind of see if he has a modded one in there for that. Okay, so you got blueberry. Okay, this is the blueberry greenhouse, so it is a greenhouse. Well, you just have to add water and you can produce pumpkins and blueberries. Okay, here's one that's a little bit more. Okay, that's going to have grape in it, not blueberries. I think that's it then. Okay, so this is the main farm. I kind of looked at it a little bit. I watched somebody else do a tour on it. You do have plenty of productions for like wood chips if you need be. This is your main house. This is your chicken pen, which we're going to get some chickens because I haven't messed with the chickens in a while. Now I believe you can hold 40 cattle. So that's cool. That's fine. Can we climb the ladder? I wish we could climb ladders. That'd be so cool. And this is going to be where all your equipment is at. There's one right here. Oh, they gave us a Kubota. Cool. you can get these all open here. Now, this is your main silo. So this is quite different. I've never done really a silo quite designed this way. So that's going to be interesting. Now, I do remember this map being on fs25. Now, in that one, there was a chicken pen over here. And it was right in this little area here where I'm standing. But they had ducks along with the chickens, that you could have ducks. So he's done away with the ducks. Unfortunately, that's in real life. Me and the old lady, we used to raise ducks, and we did it for quite a while. So we have a field of barley that's ready to be harvested. This field is wheat. I don't know how many fields we actually have. I know we have a grass field, it looks like. No, that's not mine. Maybe it's this one here that's mine? Yes. And then you have canola, which is ready to be harvested as well. He's kind of up in the crop there a little bit. So let's go to settings right quick, because I need to set this up how I normally set all mine up. I go to real time. Traffic is on. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. Seasons, I might turn that back on later. We'll see how the map goes. I've been really wanting to do a map like this. So this is, like I said before, it's just going to be very challenging for me. And a little frustrating too. So bear with me. Okay, so crop destruction, we want that off. Periodic plowing, yes. Fieldstones, I ain't gonna mess with it. Lime required, sure. Weeds, hell no. We'll leave that alone. Dirt on fast. Yeah, we're trying to make it a little easy as possible. The field usage is on high. Let's see. We do have the field goals mod, the birds, seagulls. Bird sound volume, we will go to 40 with that. Maximum birds, we'll go 20. Chance of birds, 20%. Max active tools. Okay, so the maximum number of tools that can have bird flocks at the same time. Additional tools beyond this limit will not attract birds. So what is the max? Oh, unlimited. We'll try that. We might need to change that at some point. Now I have the neighbor AI on here, so we're gonna add at least 4 neighbors. Want to compete for existing contracts? Sure, that could be interesting. We could do that. Field adjustment for contracts. I'm gonna say, if you turn this on, if no suitable contracts is currently available, the game may adjust field states so new contracts can be generated. Off contracts are only generated on fields that already match. I'm not sure. We're gonna leave that off because I don't want to. Sounds like that might conflict with things. So we're gonna go ahead and let's get this first field harvested, and we're gonna get it going. Fold that. Let's see. Well, a nice Massey Ferguson. So these fields are really small. Something I'm not used to. Something I'm gonna have to get used to. Then I think we have a baler, so we should be baling all our straw. We're definitely gonna need that straw for the cows. and of course the making of TMR and all that nice good stuff. Maybe later on, you know, add some sheep in. I don't know where I would even do that because it's really not. I don't think we have a lot of room for too much. So we might not do that. So while we're doing this, I will turn the radio on and let y'all listen, and then when we get done, I'll turn it off and we'll continue on. Alright, so, got a full tank now. It's, like that they gave us the double trailers. That's nice. No, we're gonna test out this silo because I have never used one like this, like the way that one is. So, ought to be interesting. It might be a little too. I'll have to see where I should have put that pipe out before I got out of the harvester. I know better than that. Yeah, it was actually pretty lined up. I just wasn't sure how long that was. Of course, now we're almost done with this field. We've got finish this path and one more, and we'll be done with this. Then we can bale a straw. But I think before we bale a straw, we'll continue on to one of the other fields. I don't know if that is the right course of action or not, but of course we'll have to dump what we have in the trailer at that moment because it's a completely different crop. Now, if you do enjoy the music that I do have, it's all created by me. It's all copyright-free music. I have fun doing it. It's really actually enjoyable. Okay, well, so we might do one more mini pass. It's a small strip there. I guess I fibbed a little bit. I was thinking my header was wider than it actually is. Oops. Like these older harvesters, you know, they're not as fast, but who needs speed sometimes when you just got small fields like this. Well, so far so good. You know, it seemed to move around pretty good on this map so far. Well, oops, I said something, then I hit a tree. Oops. See, it got me. It got me. All right, so what do we have next? We got wheat over here. This is a little bit bigger field, or is it not? No, it's about the same size. Actually, I think a little bit smaller. Get lined up here a little bit. All right. Let's go dump this in the silo. Hopefully I can do this correctly. I love the sound of the trailer shaking. That's pretty cool. Now I do have all the realistic mud mods. There's got a few of them I have, actually. It's like 3 of them, or 2, something like that. Okay, we'll move to the second one. I like these little trailers. It's pretty cool. It's different. I'm not used to the smaller machinery, but we'll get used to it. I guess if we ever break down, we got a bicycle over there we can use. Alright, we got that. So, let's see if we can have room here to turn around. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure we do. Plenty of room. Can't say that was some of these smaller maps like this. Sometimes you're pretty tight. Those are the ones I really just don't like. It's just hard to move around. Alright, we'll start on the next one. Need some wheat going on. I need to find out how much it's going to cost to get that greenhouse. How much that's going to set us back. I'm not quite sure. I have to look at it again. I wasn't looking at the prices when I was in there. So that being said, let's look right quick. Let's see, where did I see that at? Okay, so it's gonna be 10 grand. And the only spot that I see we could even put it is like maybe right here, off to the side in the grass a little bit. That's the pasture for the cows. Yeah, not really any room over here. I mean, I guess there would be if I cut a couple trees down right there, but I think I'll just utilize this space here. So we got plenty of, if I have to, I can take these little trees out, which I probably will have to do that. Let's grab it and see how big it actually is. Let's see, what side would those pallets spawn on now? That's wondering that. I don't know. I don't see a marker for those. Huh. It's interesting. Normally it would be on the opposite side of the tank. So we'll kind of go over this way a little bit. Almost on top of the trees, I guess. I don't want to put that tank on the tree like that. Have it to where we can access it a little better. And let's see. Because I think we'll be able to make, well, we don't even have, yeah. Let's see what that does. It doesn't really, normally greenhouses, so it is on the opposite side. Ouch. Okay, so give me a second here. We can fix that. I have the power to fix that. Let's see, where is it at? Okay, so we want to delete object. I'll run over there right quick. I need some exercise anyway. Alright, so we'll take this tree out because we know dang well it's going to be in the way. And while we're at it, we'll take the other one out too. That way we have a little extra room if we need it. Can I delete these posts? I don't think so. No, I didn't think so. Okay. Alright, so we'll have room here. One other thing that I always do with greenhouses. Let's see. It's all about finding the right texture for it because I want it to make sense. Forest moss ground. Forest roots. Just grass. Grass dry. Gravel. Gravel pavement. Gravel small. Gravel dirt. I think we'll go. Nope. Let's darn it. Gonna go away from her. Okay. Let's see what that will look like. If I can get it right. Kind of come out here a little more. Like that. Let's shape this out a little more too. Yeah. That'll work. That's fine and dandy. It's okay. Alright. Back to business. Back to work. No, 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 yes. Nope, 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 yes. Yeah, this is a lot smaller field. Now I gotta get used to that. I'm not used to the small, really small freaking fields. It's crazy, to be honest. For the most part, I do try to keep when I'm doing like dropping the straw out of the harvester. I try to keep it in the field the best I can. Sometimes I get caught up and I don't do that, but so we'll have to supply some water to that greenhouse. We'll have to figure out a way to do that. And then we'll get some grapes growing, or not grapes, but blueberries. Get them growing. Something new, something different I've never done before, so I know we have productions for that. Well, I should say a production for that. So that ought to be interesting. Make some blueberry juice, which in the real world is a real juice, believe it or not. I think there's certain airlines that actually have that as a product that you can get when you're on a plane. You can get like a blueberry juice. I've never tried it. I mean, I know it exists. I've just never tried it before. I'd like to. We have 0% rain right now. Well, in 8 hours and 52 minutes we'll have hail with that rain. That's not good. Yeah, that doesn't sound very appetizing, does it? You know, with any kind of rain and hail when you're harvesting, destroys your yield, so you can't finish harvesting a field if you get caught like that. Plus, on top of that, after the rain is done, then you got a muddy field that we have a possibility of getting stuck in while you're still doing something in the field. So there is that difficulty as well that I've added to the already challenging difficulty of the map. So ought to be fun. Of course, my idea of fun and your idea of fun might be completely different. Mine might be crazy and yours might be just fine. Alright, we'll let that finish filling out. And we'll get turned around here. Yeah. Don't. I know. I don't own that lamp. Jesus, man. Take a chill pill. Looks like we're going to have quite a bit of straw to take care of. I mean, like I said, I can either bale it, which I'm just gonna probably do that anyway because that's what we have. I don't think we even have a forage wagon whatsoever, which I don't think we do. I'll have to look again, but if we do, then we have options. You can either pick it up loose or bale it. I think baling would be better because when I go to mix TMR, it's just easier with the bales. Because most of your mixers will, I think the last time I done some mixing, I couldn't put loose into the mixer. I had to be a bale. I mean, I've never really in real life done any farming. Well, I guess you could classify it as farming. I did commercial fishing for a very long time, like 14 years, and that's kind of like farming in a way, sort of. It all depends on your perspective, I guess. There's a process to it, so I consider it a form of some form of farming. Something I did in my teenage years, you know, and I made really good money doing it at the time. Of course, now these days they don't pay as much for that kind of thing, not like they used to. Alright, so we're going to shut him down. We'll go ahead and just dump what we got into the silo, because I'm going to park this out of the way, and then we'll have to, well, I got to move the tractor anyway, so it's just don't make any sense to do that. Let's just dump it in the trailer here. Like we're supposed to. That was a pretty good approach. At least I'm making it in the trailer. All right. I'll park him right over here for the spur of the moment, and we will go ahead and dump this into the silo, and then we're gonna see about getting a baler and or whatever, and what we decide to do. and get this field cleaned up and get the straw up. We'll have to start looking at pricing for our wheat and our barley, because we are going to have to make a little bit of money. I'd rather do it that way than I would maybe take a loan, but if we have to take a loan out, we can do that. Oop, ran into trash can. I knew I'd run into something eventually. That's 2 times I ran into something on the farm. Okay then. Alright, so let's see what we got here. So this is where our plow is, cultivator, there's our seeder, / planter, I guess you can call it. Okay, we've got a sprayer right here. Aha, and here is our baler. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We are in business. We're gonna go ahead and let's see that. I do like that this Fiat 180-90. So it's no, what are you doing? Thank you. So we'll grab him and run into the wall. There's the 3rd time I ran into some. Gonna see a lot of that going forward, maybe. Because I don't know. I'm used to bigger maps, bigger farmyards. Where am I going? I don't know. See, that's what I'm telling you. It's a challenge. Very challenging. Alright, we'll get that pickup down that you turned on, and we do have bale net in here, so that's something that we're going to have to add when we run out. And this will probably be a baler. It's got a buzzer on it. I hate those, or I really kind of don't like using them, but this is what we have. Use what you got, so to speak, you know. Let me get that little bit here in the trail. Not picking it up like I kind of want it to. There we go. Kind of being stubborn there for a second. Take a minute to get turned the way I want. Still not the way I want, but that's fine, whatever. Knock that little tree down. Yep, that's what I thought it was. Once it fills, it'll start. It should either come out automatically, unless I have to. Okay, so it's not. I have to set it to Turn on automatic drop. Okay, so let me see. I'm gonna do that. Of course, I dropped it now on the way. Of course, it did. We'll just push it, bring it with us. We'll just bring it with us, so to speak. Turn that off for just a second. I'll get back down here. I find that I have to take my time a little bit when I'm doing a row. That way it does pick up about all of it. It's hard to get all that because that pickup only picks up so much, certain amount in front of it. At least it seems that way. Not quite full yet. Or spit that out. Go real slow. There it is. That way I can push it back with a push bar. Nice train sounds in the background. I like that. Sounds realistic. Like it's close. I like that. That's pretty cool actually. I don't think I've ever heard a train that pronounced in the game. Or that loud, I guess, I don't know. I don't know why I didn't think about this before, but I'm not quite sure how I'm going to pick the bales up. Should have a front loader. Yep, almost got to the end. Oh, cool. It actually picked it up going backwards. That was interesting. Don't quite have enough in there. Not just yet. We'll hear in just a second though. Alright, got that out. Another bell, another bell, another bell. It's hard to back this little thing up sometimes. let's pick up these stragglers here, the little pieces that were left behind. See if we can get some of that up. I think every little bit helps. There's a big chunk right here. Well, a chunk anyway. See, you didn't even pick that one up because it's off to the side. That's something, I guess. Oh, there it goes. Alright, everything looks good. Now, do we have anything that's going to allow me to pick those bales up? Now, there is a tool that we can buy. That way, it'll be easier for us to pick them up with. But looks like we don't really have much of a choice. Now, I could just save money and super strength them into the trailer here. I guess. We'll see how much one of those bale loaders are, because I couldn't tell you off the top of my head right now. Let's see, where's balers at? Okay, so we have a round baler and a square baler. Okay, there's your transport. You have one for round, one for square. So we have round bales. Damn, it's 50 grand. Interesting. That's for square. This one here is for square. Trailer is 20. So I could buy the trailer and still super strength it on there. We could probably do that and that'd be cheaper. It's only 20 grand instead of 50 grand. And it takes round and square. And we always just strap them down. I think that we can do that. PKT, trailer board, extension. Nah, I don't think we need the extension. Yeah, let's get that. Now, I'm going to jump in the John Deere here. Now, we have the painstaking ordeal of trying to figure out, because I don't really know where the dealership is right now. So let's look. Look on the PDA and we'll see if we can figure it out. So I see the animal dealer. Let's see, is that it there? No, that's the warehouse. Let's see. Can't be too far away, is it? Oh, it's right here. Oh, dear Lord. It is right there. We'll tag it. That way we can, I haven't really learned this map yet. So, turn, make a right here, I think. Oh, sorry, dude. See, I'm running in traffic now, too. We gotta adjust our seat. We gotta get just right. Whoa, 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 the car. Yep. Oh, yep. Told you it'd be challenging for me. I wasn't lying. Well, that pipe right in the center is kind of in the way, isn't it? I cock my head over to see around it. I'll pop out here a little bit. Now I like that on the side of the roads there's no hedges. I do like that. That's a major plus for me. I don't like hedges on roadways on a map. Just saying. Alright, so did I miss a road getting over to it? Or does this just go all the way around? I think this just goes all the way around. The roads look nice and clean. And I don't remember who the modder was that did this map, but did a clean job on the roads. I'm very impressed. I like that. Now, I wish there's a mod that I would love to have. I would love to get with a modder that would be willing to try to make this mod that I'm about to talk about. And I want us to be able to paint roads in, like, you know, in game, like you would lay a fence down. So you'd pick a point, you know, and then drag it till you're happy where, you know, you want to stop or whatever, and kind of like a fence. I think that would be completely just a game changer for building farms on, you know, in the game. And I know there's some of us that actually will take a blank map and just build a whole map, build their own kind of map, you know. I've done that in the past. I actually enjoy doing that because I like the building. Boy, the hell of a glare on that trailer. My dear Lord, that was something else there. Oh damn, dude, it's one of those trailers. Do I have axle lock? Let's look in, what would it be? It's in settings. Is it general settings, maybe? Input controls, steering sensitivity, steering back speed. I don't see any. Switch to trains, minimap settings. Okay, so I only had that at one point. I did. Vehicle arm sensitivity, steering. Okay, I already read that. Let's put it on dollars because that's what I'm used to. Miles, Fahrenheit, and acres. That's what I'm used to. Why does it say radio? Turn radio on or oh, never mind. Sounds like leave it on permanently. I don't want to do that. Damn. Sound options, don't need that. Damn, why is it? No. I hate when I do that. I'm such a goofball. Let's see. Graphics, would it be under controls? Let's see here. I'm not really sure. If I can't find it for some reason, please leave me a comment down below and let me know where that would be listed under. Now that is a mod now. I know I have it. Well, at least I did. The last time I checked. So, I mean, what I could get away with not using it is just, it would be beneficial. It would be great. It would be fantastic. It would be awesome. It would be all that. Front loader, crane, placeable, game, character creation, P. Okay, we're not gonna worry about it. We're gonna get back to the farm now because we got stuff to do. Enough of that horsing around deal. I'm going to skip right through here. If this will come out instead of going all the way around the bend there. We just cut that bend out completely. But I seen this over here when I was going on the other road over there, so I figured that'd probably all go all the way through. We'll just come back that way. This is a pretty map though. I mean, it's nice and hilly, and I kind of like it. It's interesting. It's different. Let's put it that way. Sometimes we just need different. So the same thing over and over. Better hold your horses now. I'll be messing up my trailer. I just bought that thing. I'd have to get out and freaking beat your butt because you hit my trailer. That would be just disastrous. While pulling that trailer, he is sounding louder than before. Well, if you're gonna pass me, just pass me. What are you doing? Crazy damn freaking car. All a bunch of crazies. Man. I think he just wanted to race me. That's what it was. It had to be that. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Unless you're using your blinker. So, I'm going to have to cheat and use some damn super strength because I do not have a way to pick said bales up. Let me look in, which one is it? This one here. Vehicles, let's see what we actually have. I think I already saw that I didn't have a front loader attachment or anything. No, I surely do not. Nope, that is it. So, yep. Wait a minute, is this... I didn't look at that. Cruise control, change speed. So it's not auto load. It's not that. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that right quick. Done. Okay, that's all I need. And I find if when you're doing super strength, don't get right up on it. Come back a little bit, and then you can pick it up. And then we can twist it around like a so. I'll set you right there. Do I have another one that was closer to me? I thought. Was there ain't that many in this field? This one here. We'll go around the other side. A little far. Let's get a little bit closer. Looks like I don't know if I can set them side by side or not. I'm going to try. Yeah, just like that. have a strap? Nope, I do. I do. Alright. See some straw over here I didn't get. Alright. Grab him. Get him over there. Grab this guy. Oh, he's about falling off the trailer. Look at him. Get you on there. Come on. Fall down. There we go. So. Oh, strap's a little off, isn't it? Is there another one in between there? No, there's not. Oh, wrong button. Here we go. Huh. Let me see if we can fix that a little bit. Just a tad bit. Whoa, not that much. What are you doing? Ah, now you knocked the bell off. What are you doing? Oh my God. So unprofessional here. What's going on here? Nah. Oh, whoa. That trailer's slick. Yeah, I see that now. I can jump though. Get over here, as Scorpion would say. On to the next one. I don't know where we're gonna put these bells, to be completely honest. Mr. Strap, why are you ignoring me? Mr. Strap. Why is it not, oh, there it is. Huh, I'm like, what the hell? Because I was being stupid, not paying attention. That's what the hell. Alright, so that was all the bells in that field, because I don't think we had that many. Not quite sure. I mean, we don't have like a bell storage. As far as I can see, anyway. But that is going to bring us to the end of today's work. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Let me know how it did. And have a great evening, everybody. Stay safe, be happy, be good to one another, and God bless you all. We will see you on the next one.